Hello friends, welcome to the course of Marketing Management 1, Unit number 2, Consumer Behavior. I'm Dr. Vinod Malkar, Professor of Marketing. Today we are going to discuss factors affecting consumer buying behavior. In previous 2-3 sessions, we have discussed the buyer's decision process and buying roles and organizational buying behavior. Today we are going to discuss 5 major factors that affects consumer buying behavior. The first factor, that is social factors, which includes reference group, family, roles and status of the family. So if we talk about the social factors, humans are social being and they live around many people who influence their buying behavior. Family plays a significant role in shaping the buying behavior as a person's. And a person preference from his childhood by watching family what kind of products they buy and continue to buy same products even they grow up. The reference group which influence a lot, generally all the people in the reference group have common buying behavior and that influences each other. A roles and status, a person is influenced by the role that holds the society. If a person is in high position, his buying behavior will be influenced largely by his status. So talking about the cultural factors, the culture plays a very important role and which includes culture, subculture and social culture. So, talking about cultural factors have a strong influence on consumer buying behavior. Cultural factors which includes values, needs, wants, preference, perception and behaviors that are observed and learned by consumer from their family members and other important people in and around them. If you talk about subculture, that there are so many subculture exist which includes beliefs and values. Subculture can consist also people from different religion, caste, geographies and nationalities. These subcultures by itself form customer segment and social class. Each and every consumer across a society, the social class is not just determined by the income, but is also the factors such as occupation, family background, education, and residence location. Social class is important to predict the consumer behavior. Talking about the third important factor, that is economic factor, and which includes disposable income, size of family, consumption and saving, credit available, and additional income. So, disposable income is talking about how much of money consumers spend apart from their savings and other things. So, which includes what kind of other uh, assets the individual is having. Also, the size of family and consumption and saving is also affects because of economic factor. Consumer credit, when consumers is offered easy credit, the purchase goods, it promotes higher spend. Sellers are making it easy for the consumer to avail credit in the form of credit cards installments, even in bank loans for higher purchase. So these kinds of factors motivate the consumer to buy more. Talking about the personal factors, which includes age, life cycle, occupation and lifestyle, personality and self concepts. These are also the factors which affects on buying decision process. Age is a major factor that influences the buying behavior. The buying choices of youth is differ from that of middle-aged people, even as compared with an elderly people. Teenager also having some interest on particular kind of products. Then even in gender, if we think, so the gender is also influencing a lot as a personal factor. The occupation of an consumer influences the buying behavior. A person tends to buy that are appropriate to his professional. For an example, if you take an example of teachers, their clothing pattern is different. Although the same income group, the retailer, shopkeeper, or politicians are from. So that's why the occupation and lifestyles are related, and that affects on consumer buying behavior. So lifestyle, which is includes again attitude and way in which individuals stay in the society. The buying behavior is highly influenced with the lifestyle also. And the last factor, that is an psychological factors, which includes motivation, perception, and learning attitude. So which human psychology is a major determinant of consumer behavior. So this factor is difficult to measure but powerful. So motivation, when a person's motivated enough for a particular products, then person's needs may be social needs or basic needs or security needs, esteem needs, is all included under an motivational factors and which affects on an consumer buying behavior. Perception is a major again factor which influences buying behavior. The particular perceptions about a particular product is required to have a strong brand image. And the learning, when a person buys a product, uh, they are learning something about that product. So learning comes with an over the period using that products, or using with and referring the products to another. Attitude and belief. Consumers have certain attitude and belief which influences the buying decisions of an consumer. Even and based on this attitude, the consumer behaves in a particular way towards a product. The attitude plays a significant role in defining the brand image of an product. So hence, marketer is tried to hard to understand and attitude of the consumer, and accordingly making the strategies for better decisions from the consumer end. If every marketer understand these factors, then they can able to design a good marketing strategies to enhance the sales of their products. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe our channel SK Business uh, on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you very much.